Here's Johnny Depp back again, selling us more fragrances. This time it's Dior Sauvage Eau de Parfum. Is it worth your hard-earned cash? And how does it compare to the original? Stay tuned to FM. Sauvage Eau de Toilette has been around since 2015 and it's got a lot going for it. It's easy to wear, it's pleasant for others to smell, so it's a real crowd pleaser. It's versatile, anyone of any age can wear this. It can be worn for lots of different occasions. It works as a day scent or a formal scent, and it's a bit of a beast of a performer as well. So it's no surprise that this has proved very popular. I really enjoy Sauvage. It gets a little bit of hate in the community, but I think you start to see that with fragrances that become so popular that everybody's wearing them. You're starting to even see a little bit of that with Creed's Aventus as well. But I can wear Sauvage, and for a start, I know that if I put this on, I'm going to get performance throughout the whole day. I'm easy getting 10 hours out of this. I know that the projection is going to be fantastic. Yes, sometimes you do get compliments with Sauvage because it just jumps off the skin so much. There's a big scent bubble around you. And I can get to the end of the day, I can have gone 10 hours and I'm still getting lovely wafts of that Sauvage scent coming through. And every time I smell it, I really enjoy it. It's not really a complex fragrance, it doesn't really evolve that much on the skin, it's relatively linear, and it has been described as having quite a loud, screechy metallic opening. I don't mind the opening of Sauvage, in fact I quite enjoy it. Yes, it announces itself, but I'm fine with that. So I think a few people were hoping that that loud opening just might be toned down a little bit with the Eau de Parfum. So let's find out if it is, and let's compare the Eau de Parfum to the Eau de Toilette. Here's the Eau de Parfum. I have a fresh spray of EDT here, and a fresh spray of EDP here. And for those people who are hoping that the screechy opening of Sauvage EDT would be toned down a little bit, I think you'll be pleased. It's definitely more mellow and more rounded. It still announces itself, it's still got that classic Sauvage DNA, but it's just a touch smoother than the original Sauvage. Into the Drydown, and you still get that distinctive Sauvage scent. But to me, it's a little more mellow, a bit more rounded, a bit smoother. It's almost got a touch of a buttery smoothness to it compared to the EDT. It's got some extra notes in there. There's some star anise, there's some nutmeg. I think these warmer, spicier notes just provide a nice little bit of extra depth to the EDP. And because of this, it comes across as a bit more refined. I think that compared to the EDT, this would work better in evening situations, formal occasions, date night scents. So the EDP would work really well as an evening scent, and the EDT would perhaps work really well as a day scent. The differences between these two fragrances isn't that drastic. There's no great overhaul here. This one's a bit more mellow, a bit more refined, but interestingly, the Eau de Toilette still has the better performance. Certainly in its opening projection, this one is louder, and also as it dries down, this one still has the stronger overall scent, and I felt that that was the case, but also I tested it on my wife. I sprayed the Eau de Toilette on one arm and the Eau de Parfum on the other, and she didn't know which one I'd put on which arm, and she confirmed as well that she thought that the original Sauvage Eau de Toilette was the overall stronger scent. Is it worth buying the Eau de Parfum? If you're coming to the end of a bottle of Sauvage and you really enjoy that scent and you were thinking about buying another bottle of it, I'd say definitely give the Eau de Parfum a go. If you like the original, you'll definitely like the new one. The other thing maybe to consider is reformulation. Traditionally, Dior have reformulated Eau de Toilettes when they bring an Eau de Parfum version out. So if you're worried about that, maybe you want to save the juice in your original bottle and go for the Eau de Parfum. So that's my take on Sauvage Eau de Parfum. I hope it was useful and I hope I covered everything. If there's anything I didn't cover, please leave some comments down below. I'll do my best to answer all your questions. Please like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell to enable notifications. And until next time, keep tuning into FM and keep smelling good. Yeah!